Welcome back to more Pikmin. Yesterday we finished off a new place, so let's see what the new entries we have. We've got the fiery Blowhog, part of the Blowhog family. It expels a volatile phosphorus compound from its snout that combusts upon contact with air. Its flame-breathing ability is upon the air-to-fuel ratio at its mouth, catalyst reaction with the expelled compound, and purification of the compound. Thus, it's highly unlikely that such a complex process would cause the spontaneous explosion of the fallen Blowhog. It is also perhaps to avoid risk of spontaneous combustion in the belly of a live specimen. However, one should still treat the fiery Blowhog with great care, even after its life functions have ceased. Roast this flavorful beast for several hours, letting it stew in its own succulent juices. Don't worry about overcooking it. It's scorch-proof. Alright, cool. We've got the Whisker Pillar. Whisker Pillar family. As this species of insect has only recently been discovered, fully mature specimens have not been collected. No molting or metamorphosis has been observed during observation, making it unlikely that mature Whisker Pillars will be encountered anytime soon. Based on active predation of Pikmin, it is believed that this place on the food chain has not changed over time. Delicious skillet seared or sautéed with scallions and red Genovese sauce. Alright. The white ivory candy part bulb, research from our most recent expedition has confirmed the presence of candy pot bulbs in subterranean regions. It could be found in... Okay, yeah. Okay, so here we get actually cool stuff. In many cases, plants with these small leaves typically have limited photosynthetic capabilities, thus it's been alternate means to find nutrients, with parasitic and predatory behavior being most common. Could be considered one such example. It spoils within seconds of picking, making it unsuitable for cooking. Oof. And we have Fiddlehead, which is another plant. So yeah, every time you run into a new plant, it gets added. Sun-dry the leaves for several days, then grind them with mortar and pestle. It grants an earthy flavor to mutton and poultry dishes. Okay, cool. And we've got the burrowing snagret. I hate these guys. Snavian family. Majority of the snagret species lie in wait to ambush and capture prey with a body type perfectly adapted to such sudden strikes. It violently strikes with small, surface-dwelling insects. Distributed across a relatively wide range, subspecies of snagret suited to the varying soil conditions have emerged, making the snagret the most geographically represented species besides the spoke. Great, that means I'm probably going to have to fight a lot of them across the game. Visually resembling the burrowing snagret is the burrowing snarrow, a wide range which partially overlaps with the snagret's range. While the two may appear similar, when pulled from the ground, they can be distinguished by the presence or absence of tail and wing markings. Alright. Slice the serpentine torso into thin medallions, skewer on a metal rod with hot onions, barbecue over an open flame. Fair enough. But we got a couple treasures as well. We got a toxic toadstool. This dubious morsel doesn't look like it would be very agreeable, but I bet Louis would try a bite. His appetite is insatiable. He's always cooking up tasty meals. Glad that on this expedition our ship's radar can power our life support system, or ship's reactor can power our life support systems indefinitely. This will give us all the time we need to thoroughly examine all the treasure we recover. I don't care if the president wants us to hurry. I've had enough of his hassling. Think I'll move more slowly just to cause him indigestion. I've once again discovered a completely undocumented species of Pikmin. These white Pikmin can find and dig up items that are buried entirely underground. Never would have found this priceless treasure without them. Thankfully, well, no, it's not priceless, it's worth $80. Thankfully, it's the perfect stuff to patch the hole I noticed in the ship's hull. P.S. I named the cave where I first discovered the white Pikmin the White Flower Garden. Excuse me, I think you mean the Ivory Flower Garden, considering they're ivory candy pot bulbs. Grassy plains and meadows on this planet are carpeted with brilliantly colored flowers in bloom. When I entered the atmosphere in my descent from space, I was stunned by the vibrant sight. The other day, a group of white Pikmin under my command detected an object buried under the surface and immediately began to dig up a colossal flower bulb. Somehow, it hadn't yet sprouted into a towering flower. I plan to take it back to Hockatit and grow it there. My people will hail me as botanical genius. May even make me Supreme Flower Commander. Sure. The vivid color of this red stone reminds me of my wife's eyes when they are burning with rage. Just between you and me, I've noticed lately she's been getting more recalls. Now that I think about it, I've probably caused her a lot of stress. When I return to Hockatate, I'll take her on a long vacation. You'll try. You'll probably get sent off to space again immediately. In a survival situation, the most important things are water, courage, and first aid. Got water and endless supply of courage, but I don't have a first aid kit. Sometimes I don't have a whole lot of motivation either. Maybe a daring explorer, but sometimes I just want to loaf around all day and sleep. Wait, what if the president reads this journal? Never dreamed of slacking on the job. Yeah. Today I delivered an impromptu lecture on the basics of wilderness survival. As Louis' superior, it's my responsibility to teach him such skills. Walking around such as we do generates an intense thirst, so water becomes very important. I told Louis we have to ration our water carefully. That's what I was thinking when I found this. I'm so parched that I couldn't help myself. I drank all the water in the canteen. It tasted so good. But when I turned around, Louis gave me a cold stare. Got an alien billboard. There are several different patterns drawn on this object's surface. They appear to be characters or letters, but I can't make any sense of them. This is an educated guess, but I wonder if this planet, or if this object is a kind of alien bulletin board? The size of this object seems about right for it. And the 5-man knapsack. I love to lay down in the grass, basking in the sun, take an afternoon nap, but with all these Pikmin following me, I never seem to relax. Should remember to press X to dismiss the Pikmin and then press and hold X to take a nap. Last time I tried it, the Pikmin picked me up while I slept and carried me away to their onion. Hold your space horses, Pikmin. I'm not a pellet or piece of treasure. Then I woke up. Great galaxies. Was it just a dream, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's an allusion to the first game, where one of the endings you can get is you run out of your life support systems. And the Pikmin carry you back to their onion, where an Olimar-shaped sprout is sent off, an Olimar-shaped seed. So basically, they turn you into a Pikmin, or turn Olimar into a Pikmin, which is kind of horrifying. But yeah, don't die in the Pikmin games. The Pikmin will feed you to their ship. Good morning. The white Pikmin are lodged with the purple ones in my hull. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I've made them most comfortable. You can call it the white Pikmin by standing in the light, pressing the button. On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous too. Retire early for the day. Press start. Press R. Okay, yeah. So we can retire early from the day if we need to. What I'm going to do is call forth the white Pikmin that I already have and start working on that wall. And then I'm going to take Louis with the red Pikmin to go start breaking down, to go and get me more white Pikmin, because I'm going to need them. Now, I do know that there was another way... There's another way I could go, wasn't there? That was also blocked off? Right. They both require going this way, though. We've got more grubs, which I don't really care about. I'm not going to collect them with the white Pikmin. The white Pikmin have a job today. And that job is breaking down some walls so that I can actually do other things. So we've got a wall over here that I need to break down. I don't know how exactly I reach this guy. I don't know if I can actually fling my dudes that high up. Not quite. So I need to be able to get a little higher in order to fling my guys at that thing. So it looks like I need to be able to get up there, which, considering there is a hole there, makes sense that I would be able to do that. Alright, so you guys continue doing that. Louis is going to call out, I don't know, like 20. And then I'm just gonna head back into that dungeon, get some more white Pikmin real quick, and then head back out. Because today we need to actually bust down some walls. Which might take the whole episode, I don't know, we're gonna find out. Yes. And I will just jump down here with my current squad. Everyone else that I have out should continue doing what they're doing. So those white Pikmin should stay on the wall. I was not actually expecting the other captain to follow me down here as well, but I guess that's fine. So at this point, I don't think you really need to see me do anything down here, because there's nothing really to do aside from get more white Pikmin. And I guess you can also, like, continuously fight grubs and whatnot to get tiny amounts of more treasure if you really want to. I guess if you really want to, you can get an unlimited amount of gold in this place, but I don't really see much point in doing so. I'm just going to beeline it for the bottom here, and I guess I'll meet you guys when I get out of here with more white Pikmin. Oh, this is pretty cool. Sometimes you will also get a red Nectar, which is a drop of spicy spray. So we can also collect that, and Olimar has to collect that, and it'll just automatically add spicy spray. So that's pretty cool. Are there more eggs? No? Okay. Well, this should shoot me back out to the top, where I can then meet up with the rest of my Pikmin and keep trying to break down more walls. Again, I will probably separate out... yeah, I got like 12 bucks in enemies. Woo. I guess we'll save. Might as well. I'm almost at 30% of the way there. If you really wanted to, you could just continuously explore a dungeon over and over and keep just grinding out money that way, but it's really slow going. So what I'm going to do is deposit the rest of my red Pikmin and abandon Louie. Grab these other purple boys. Excuse me, Louie? Alright, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll take Louie with me. Oh, and yeah, every time you go into the underground, the enemies respawn, which is great. I think actually, like, everything respawns every time you go to the underground, so, like, all the plants get reset to where they were, in terms of, like, the petal bulbs and whatnot. Where are my other purple boys? Or my other white boys? Did they go back into, like, the inside of the ship? Maybe they went back to the inside of the ship. Huh. I was kind of hoping that they would just stay out. Oh yeah, they went back. Alright. Well, that was unexpected. But okay. Well, I do have another wall that I need to break down as well, so I guess I could take these guys to that wall. These guys are all actually flowered too, so hopefully they'll be able to break it down a little bit faster. Still don't quite know how to get to that, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, this guy I had started breaking down before. Alright, switch back to Louie. He's still just kind of working on that wall. Tell you what, while you guys work on that wall, I'll get some people set to do some spicy spray. Because I could go and collect more red guys, which is probably not a terrible idea. Just collecting more Pikmin in general is usually a pretty good idea. But for right now, I'll get some spicy spray going. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a chill episode, I think. Because there's not a whole lot to do outside of breaking down the walls. Switch to Olimar again real quick here, just to make sure he hasn't finished his... Okay. Alright, so one of those walls is finished. Cool. It was the one Olimar was working on. We do have a treasure there. So I'll just bring Olimar back to... Let's see. It was wasn't over here. Where was it? Ah, it was to the left from here. That's right. Go across. And over. Alright. Set you guys all on this wall as well. Louie, go grab some red Pikmin. So we can start working on other stuff. Yeah, 30 is probably fine. And then we'll also grab 10 of the hefty boys. Just for better carrying capacity. Alright, so Olimar has finished his wall. Guess I'll keep walking around with the white boys here. Aha! Okay, so we can use this to move ourselves up. So if I come back around here with Louie, I can... Oh! That's cool. So there's purple ones here too. Interesting. There's also a part up here that I can get. So let's focus on that first. Or I guess not. Alright. Let's go after this purple guy then. I don't know what this one does. But I will come back over here, switch back to Louie. You guys can, I guess... You know what? You don't actually do super hot at collecting with the red stuff, do you? Oh boy. Okay. I was hoping that they would, keep going back and forth, but they don't seem to want to do that. Alright. Well, I am going to have Louie continue to explore his side of things, but before I do that, we will split off here, so that Louie can then throw all of these guys back up to Olimar. Then Louie can grab all of his boys back. Olimar can grab these guys. And hopefully this will be enough. I think it will be. Yeah. Alright, cool. I guess I'll have the rest of you, I don't know, pick stuff up? Keep doing stuff here, I guess? I'll leave Olimar there, just in case. Alright, what do the purple seeds do? I have to know. Because I don't remember. Contains an ultra bitter essence instead of ultra spicy. Doesn't appear to have any monetary value, but I'll research potential uses. Bring me another specimen. Okay, can do. Speaking of which... Oh, okay. So there we have the dice. Chance Totem. I like it. And we've paid off 30% of our debt. Sweet. We'll be there in no time. Alright, so we do still need to be able to figure out how to get up there, but we can't really do that yet. I think we're going to need yellow Pikmin in order to do more with that kind of stuff. But we can go this way. See what there is to see. So we've got a bridge. We've also got another chrysanthemum flower, which we can kind of stun with the purple Pikmin by throwing them, which is pretty sweet. Alright, cool. And we have another half of the world. This object is highly similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose. We may be able to extrapolate new planetary data by examining this. So that'll be pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and throw the purple guys at it, because they'll be able to pick it up a lot better. Yeah, so they can go ahead and just carry that. Or, no, I need a That's right, it's super heavy. Okay. So, I'm gonna switch to all purple. Throw all of my purple guys at it. Then you can collect this one. I want to grab you. And I do want to work on this bridge as well. You guys are gonna go real slow, but that's okay. Let's work on this bridge as well, because that'll speed things up quite a bit. Meanwhile, I guess I will head up here and see what there is to see. Ah, an area for blues. Okay. That is what there is to see. Got it. Alright, let's switch to Olimar, see what's going on. Not a whole heck of a lot. Got it. Well, let's grab some more of our Pikmin so that they can help carry. I'm sorry. Did you just tell me that you are already done with that bridge? You can just hang out. Oh wow, you are already done with the bridge. Okay. Cool. Well, got... Oh, and this just leads us back here. Alright, cool. That makes things real easy. Well, I guess grab these guys. And grab more pellets. Might as well. Then we'll grab everybody here. Might as well grab this pellet too, while we're at it. Alright, and if we go across this bridge, we should be able to get back to that treasure a lot faster. And then we can have everyone carry it, so we can go to somewhere new tomorrow. Can you guys not get past? Okay, sure, I guess you're wanting to go this way. That works, I guess. Yeah, that's going quite a bit faster now. Guess they want to go this way with it. Whatever works, I guess. Then you'll bring it back down that way. Now, while you guys are doing that, I do kind of want to take another look real quick at this area. I don't know if I can... No, I can't throw my captains in this game. Okay. So, if I look over here... Yeah, I'm gonna need yellow Pikmin in order to get further. Yeah, I need yellow Pikmin and blue Pikmin in order to get further in this stage. So I think I've actually done everything now that I can do here. Which is good to know. I was expecting that was going to be the case, but... keep carrying. Alright. But this should expand the map. And it's worth a little bit of money, too. Geographic projection. Yeah, so now we have the southern hemisphere of the world. This hemisphere also contains a hidden microchip. I will attempt to decode it. As I surmise, the chip contains additional topographic data. It's been inputted. I shall name it the survey chart. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just deposit everyone. Because I really don't need anyone else out. And I want to make sure I don't have anyone left behind because the day is almost out here. I know these guys are just starting to bulb. I suppose I could go and try and get them some nectar, but I'm not terribly concerned. Those guys go back in. Yeah, I think I've got one guy who is just kind of out stray right now. So I'll need to go find them. Oh, it's this guy? Okay, cool. That makes things easy then. Alright, neat. So I think that is just about everything that we can currently do. Sweet. And Oh, we have 5 free Pikmin somewhere? Oh, those are the blue Pikmin that are at the Onion. Okay. Cool. So I think at this point we can just head to Sunset and end the day. Cool. I did not think that we would actually get that much accomplished today. I didn't expect that we'd be able to take down both of those stone fence, or both of those bone fences, as well as build a bridge. So I'm pretty happy with our progress today, actually. Didn't get a whole lot in terms of new treasures or anything, but we opened up the world quite a bit. And we got some new dudes. Getting some more yellow Pikmin is never a bad... or getting more white Pikmin is usually pretty helpful. Good work so far. I hereby promote you to Perennial Manager. Press X to divide up work, Y to delegate more to your subordinate leader. Hope all goes smoothly. Yeah, so... still giving me tutorial information. And I believe this will unlock a new area? Yeah, so now we can go to the Perplexing Pool. Well, we will do that, but first let's check out what new treasures we got. So we got the Chance Totem. When I gaze at this stone, I can feel my fate being forecasted. It must know what's going to happen to me. I'm sure it sees that I'll be hailed as a brilliant visionary and brave explorer when I return to Hakatate. Oh, buddy, you try. And we got the Geographic Projection. The interior of this hemisphere contains a chip coated with charts detailing a new region. I explored this forest last time I was here, but it's clear that it's undergone some dramatic changes. Plants and animals have also evolved significantly. I've given the forest a new name, the Awakening Wood. I must begin to form a hypothesis to explain why the forest changed so rapidly. Yeah, you weren't gone for very long, I don't think. But, alright, fair enough. Well, we will come back in our next episode and check out the Perplexing Pool. So I will see you guys then.